nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, I want to do just a quick briefing real quick. I'm sure the viewers are on now. As you can see, we're doing things a little differently. We did set up a site to where you can go on and register if you have any questions regarding anything on the agenda. If you have an agenda item specifically you'd like to ask a question on, please send that in now so that the clerk can read it when we get to that actual. I will, at the end of the meeting, if there are questions regarding agenda items, we'll go ahead and field those because there is a little, same with when we get to open business. There's a thing you can click on there to ask your open business question. All those questions will come into the clerk, and she will read them when we get to that agenda item or in the open business. What else? I think that pretty much covers everything. There are a couple items on here that is not on the actual physical agenda. Those, if you have questions for those, we'll field those questions at the end as well. If you have questions for those, there's a couple. Just a quick note to the council and mayor. Item 5A is going to be divided into 5A and 5B. 5D will be the 5B portion of it. So we'll get into that though with the acceptance of the agenda. So with all that being said, can I have a motion for the acceptance of the agenda?
I'll make that motion with the following amendments. Change item 7 to motion to receive and file. Change item 13 to read, motion to approve the purchase of 3 mower trailers for the amount of $3,999 each to low bidder, Unique Grounds and Supply, for a total amount of $11,997. Funds provided from Department of Public Works account and TBA account. And item 25, change amount to $4,300.
Okay. Support. I have a motion by Councilwoman Winton, supported by Councilman Bazura. Is there any discussion? If not, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. Okay, item 4 is acceptance of the minutes of the meeting held March 17, 2020, and dispense with the oral reading.
Make a motion.
Okay, I have a motion by Councilwoman Croft,
Support.
supported by Councilwoman Winton. Is there any discussion? If not, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. This takes us to the mayor's communication. Mayor Sollers, did you want me to read these or?
Mr. Chairman, yeah, if you don't mind, that's okay. And then on a couple of the items, we'll have a little bit of discussion on it, if that's okay.
All right. Sounds good. Okay, so 5A is a motion to approve appointing Bob Zwed to the Downtown Development Authority Board for a 4-year term expiring April 7th, 2024.
Motion?
Support.
I had a motion by Councilman Johnson, supported by Councilwoman Winton. Is there any discussion? If not, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no.
No.
Okay, roll call.
This is for 5A. Mrs. Winton,
Yes.
Ms. Croft,
Ms. Croft votes yes.
Mr. Johnson,
Yes.
Mr. Bazura,
Yes.
Mrs. Pat,
No.
Ms. Pats votes no.
Mr. Woolley.
Yes. Motion carries. Okay, item 5B is a motion to approve appointing Fadi Galazi to the Downtown Development Authority Board for a 4-year term expiring April 7th, 2024.
Motion.
Support.
Okay, I have a motion by Councilwoman Winton, supported by Councilman Johnson. Is there any discussion? If not, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. Okay, item 5C is a motion to amend CCR number 3.101-20 to increase the amount by adding additional $20,000 for electrostatic disinfecting services, and that is funded through the TBA repair and maintenance account and Department of Public Works.
Motion to approve.
Wait a second, I want to make sure I read that right. I'm sorry, I'm going to reread that. It's a motion, it does not include It's funded through the TBA repair and maintenance account.
Motion.
Motion by, okay. Okay, I have a motion by Councilman Johnson, supported by Councilwoman Croft. Is there any discussion on this?
Mr. Chairman?
Mayor?
This is again just a best guess. We really don't know to what extent the cleaning will require. So we're asking for additional amounts just to ensure that between now and the next meeting, we have enough to keep cleaning the buildings. I know that over the past weekend, we've had to clean several buildings. Our guys are doing some of it, but this is the additional amount. So again, we're doing our best to work with them with what we have, but there's a lot of unknowns.
Okay. Is there any other discussion? Okay, if not, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. Item 5D is a motion to approve the mayor to sign and enter into a subrecipient agreement on behalf of the city of Taylor in the amount of $5,000 for the 2019-2020 program year, funded through the Community Development Block Grant.
Motion. Support.
Okay, I have a motion by Councilwoman Cross, supported by Councilwoman Winton. Is there any discussion?
Mr. Chairman?
Question, is this in regards to Fish and Loaves?
Mayor?
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, if it's okay, if I'll invite Mr. Baum up and he can just walk through it, so just kind of explain what's going on with this and why.
Before you speak, Jeff, Councilwoman, are you able to hear the speaker, like when the mayor speaks?
I just heard the mayor, I don't know
Okay.
if I can, yeah.
Okay, no, Mr. Baum's going to speak now. I just wanted to make sure you guys could hear him. So he's going to explain what this is for. Go ahead, Mr. Baum. Thank you.
Thanks, Chairman Woolley, City Council, Mayor Sellers. This is an additional $5,000 funding that I proposed, as well as the mayor. We do have budget. Fish and Loaves is a valued member of our community, nonprofit. They're in dire need of funding right now. And obviously with the pandemic going on, it's an opportune time to get them some additional funding. So that's why we brought the motion forward. Furthermore, you know, unofficially, as part of the CARES Act, we should be receiving some additional CDBG funding. I'm still waiting on the rules and regulations and what they'll be targeting with that, so I'll keep this body updated as soon as I hear more on that as well.
Okay. So this is Fish and Loaves, correct?
I heard that, thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Is there any other discussion? Okay. All those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. Okay, Mayor, do you have anything additional?
Mr. Chairman, just nothing specific, but I just want to speak to, again, kind of the evolving times that we're in. There are going to be a couple of emergency purchases that we are going to need to move forward with between now and the next city council meeting. So what we'll do is, we're working on one particularly related to full, I'm probably saying it wrong, but full face masks for the fire department. And we're going to order 45 of them. We're going to assign one to each member of the fire department, and they'll be their particular mask. Roughly, they're going to be about $200 each, so we expect this cost to come in somewhere around $10,000. We'd really prefer not to wait until the next meeting. We couldn't get it done timely to get it to this meeting, even under mayor's communication. But again, just as a matter of full transparency to all of you, there's going to be a few of those items, but that one will be definitely one that will be, we can give you guys all the full details tomorrow, but I just wanted to make you aware of that we're going to need to proceed with something.
I agree. Okay, Councilman Johnson?
Are we going to also order the canisters for them? Is that going to be additional cost?
Mr. Chairman, there will be, and I don't remember the exact number, but each mask has 2 filters, and so we are going to order some of those extra. I think still it's going to be right in that $10,000 to $12,000 range for the filters and the masks, but we'll get you guys all the detail as quick as we can tomorrow, and you know, just so you have it all.
Okay, thank you. Okay. All right, is that all you have, Mayor?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, this is going to take us to the regular part of the agenda. So that takes us to item 6, and that's a motion to approve Downriver Body Works, low bidder, to make body repairs to police Ford F-150 number 184 for amount not to exceed $2,900. And this is funded through the General Fund Police Repair and Maintenance.
Make a motion?
Support.
Yeah, I have a motion by Councilman Johnson, supported by Councilman Bazura. Is there any discussion? If not, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. Real quick, clerk.
Keep
Okay, if you